Where I am now, better than before, through those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now, I'm getting special release until you walk the grace. Where I am now. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 Studio, WMVA 88.9 Studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton's Facebook page. And guess what? You can see us live right here in the studio. And if you want to hear us all over the globe, all you have to do is go to 1400 AM, 1350 AM, click and listen live. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace, 95.3 FM, WPCE 1400 AM, WMVA 88.9. Good morning.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's also welcome Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go to Crystal Records 1 at YouTube. Look at all our live shows, our FYI After Dark shows. We promise if you subscribe, we'll shout you out later on in the show.
Shout out, yeah.
Oh, Mr. E, the weekend is here. Are you excited?
I am excited for the weekend because it gives me a chance to rest.
Mr. E is March the 1st.
That's right. That's right. In 2 more days, I have a sister. Well, in 3 more days, I have a sister who has a birthday. My oldest sister will be having a birthday. But in 2 more days, it's supposed to have been my brother's birthday.
What you mean, suppose?
That my mom made a mistake on his birth certificate.
Mama? No, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, she made a mistake.
So what was his birthday?
A whole month after March, April instead of March.
So he's going around telling that.
All through high school coming up, he told everybody that his birthday was March the 3rd. But it's really on his birth certificate, April the 3rd.
My moms do that. My mother had an E in my name for Elaine for years and wasn't on my birth certificate whatsoever. She just thought she would insert it in my mind.
Well, that's how they do
That's
it.
how they do
They was
it.
having so many babies back there in the days of old. Melvin Everett had about 6 children, and they was like stair steps, one behind the other. Every year, Melvin had a child.
Well, it was a blessing anyway to have big families. Then, you know, they had 5, 6, 7, 10, 12.
Yeah.
My grandpa had about, I think it was 14, 15 children. So, I mean, you know, they were having big families and it really paid off, I think. I think it's marvelous.
And look at the generation now.
Absolutely. Yeah. But Mr. E, this is our Fun Friday segment. What's in your closet? Issues concerning women.
That's right. Issues concerning you women, and you women.
So Friday segment, Mr. E,
is issues concerning women. Today we're gonna change it around. Today's segment is gonna be issues concerning women, but it's gonna be a special, up close, personal interview with singer songwriter Yolanda Hinton and her new single "Make It Right." I want to play it right quick.
Make it all right.
Make it all right. Let me play it for you right quick. A little bit of it. Sometimes get away all by yourself when the storm comes. Gonna push you down. You can go to a place and he will come with you. I know he'll make it alright. Sometimes you gotta get away. Talk to the Lord. Tell him about all the problems. Tell him what is wrong. Then there's nobody else who'll understand. No, he'll make it alright. So he'll make it alright. I know he'll make it alright. I know he'll make it alright. I know he'll make it alright. No time, ladies, for the one you come to do. I know he'll make it alright. Well, that's Miss Yolanda Hinton. Her new single is out. He'll make it all right. Again, Miss Hinton, good morning. It's Make It All Right. I keep saying he'll make it all right. It's Make It All Right. Let's talk about Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. Let's talk about your journey. Tell our listening audience about your journey.
Well, my journey with first of all with Crystal Records. Started Crystal Records years ago. Decided to be an independent. You all hear me? An independent recording artist. I did my research. I always loved doing research, Mr. E. But I felt as though I did not necessarily want to go into the industry sign as an artist because I wanted to start an independent label myself. Now, the funny thing about it is starting an independent label, but not knowing a lot about the industry was absolutely a adventurous thing, but also a little scary. And so years ago, I got into the studio. I wrote some songs. I found producers. I found musicians, recording studios, and I started my journey into being an independent recording artist. Now, the thing about it is it wasn't without education now. I didn't just jump in it. I made sure, like I said, I did my research. I found out about the industry. I found out about royalties, radio airplay, distribution. I found out about, protecting your brand, your music. And I just went from there. I remember going in the studio one day, one of the best studios here in the area, Master Sound, Mr. Rob Olshan. And I said, I want to record. And I didn't know, really didn't have the know-how of exactly how it worked. And so from there, I got a chance to meet people, meet producers, meet folk that could help pull this thing together. And my first recording was "Look What He's Done for Me." And so when I put it out there, it was definitely a blessing because radio began to play it all over the country and other parts of the world. I was really fortunate for that because, like I said, I wasn't really, really sure about everything that you do. But I do know that in order to really get some attention, you better get that radio airplay.
When you broke into the industry about music industry, did you have a hard time? Because there's a lot of people talking about they're having a hard time, especially as an independent artist. How was the travel, the journey?
I don't think it was the only thing that made it hard is that you had to do certain things as far as distribution. You had to make sure people could get the music.
Mm-hmm.
And so, even though I was really fortunate with radio and getting the airplay and sending it out to radio all over, and then accepting it, you had to get it in the stores. And so, usually, there's a machine that goes along with that. A big recording company or distribution companies that will take it and place them in those places. And so I had to actually do those things. I mean, locally, I had to do it nationally, and then finally got a distributor that would distribute the music regionally. It was called New Day at the time, and I was so blessed. But I had a lot of success. I would do a lot of traveling. I would sing locally. I would just sing all the time, everywhere. And it was a great journey. In the studio, it was wonderful to learn about, laying tracks, learn about how things are layered, background, meeting really good professional musicians. It was really a good fit for me. And so I moved, just kind of moved that album and places and things. And the opportunities that I got to do music was just a fabulous story. And so I did that. And then I also did another CD called My Secret Place, which landed me in Europe with the Metropolitan Orchestra. It was a marvelous miracle, I'm telling you.
Not all singers get an opportunity to sing with an orchestra. How was that experience to have the violins, cellos, and the cello drums playing behind you?
First of all, my label, Crystal Records, would get all radio stations in the United States and overseas. And so as I went through the listing of radio, and we were packaging, my family would help me, everybody would help me to package the product and everything. I looked and I said, oh, the Netherlands. I said, where in the world is the Netherlands? And Mr. E, it was about a month or two later that the Netherlands, the European Metropolitan Orchestra, the producer called me and asked me would I come to Europe to tour and perform with the European Metropolitan Orchestra. I was blown away.
I want to say congratulations, because our intro song is "Where I Am Now" is one of your songs. Also, what are some of the other names of the songs that you have written?
Oh wow! Like My Secret Place is one of my favorites. It is really loved. It's really played throughout already. I have one called Reasons that I love. I love that one. Make It All Right is a song that I really like, and I'm really glad that I got a chance to really put it together and put it together well. There's so many. Look What He's Done for Me. You're the Same. It's just a library of music, and I'm just really proud and pleased that I've been the writer and I've produced a lot of it, and just got the great opportunity to, express who I am and how I sing, my style of music. And I did not want to mimic nobody. I didn't want to be
wonderful.
but I didn't want to be like anybody but myself.
That's wonderful. You got this new single out, Make It All Right. Make It All Right. What inspired you to put this together and put the music and the words together? What inspired you to know that he'll make it all right, to know it, make it all right?
I got a chance to write this years ago, and it is exactly what I have experienced and gone through. Now that it has been rewritten, revised, and remixed and everything, it tells the story of what I know about God, who he is, and how he's been for this girl.
Yeah.
Make it all right. He will make it all right every time. He has throughout my journey, throughout my life. I encourage people to you know, if you don't know him, to get to know him, because he makes everything all right. You know, he will do exceedingly above all that we can ask and think. Everything works together for the good. These are the things that I have learned. And so to be able to express this song and tell people about it is a personal testimony in the life that I live.
Listen, let's go back and hear it. Let's go back and hear it. Make it all right. Sometimes you and me all by yourself when the storm comes, gonna push you down to go to a place and he will come with you. I know he'll make it all right. Sometimes you gotta get away, talk to the Lord, tell him about all the problems. Tell me what's wrong, and there's nobody else who will understand. No, you'll make it all right. So you'll make it all right. I know you'll make it all right. I know you'll make it all right. I know you'll make it all right. Go to a place where the one you come with you. I know you'll make it all right. Well, that's enough for you. That's enough for you. Listen, to tell everybody, where can they get this? That, I mean, it is off the chain. I mean, I'm just sitting here having one of the greatest times in the world, and it's very refreshing, and it's really, I mean, it's very encouraging to, where can they pick this music up at?
First of all, I wanted to finish about the journey, Mr. E. How things shifted and changed throughout the years with technology. I am definitely fortunate enough to have distribution which goes across the world. And my dream and my work has paid off for me. You can get this music anywhere where music is sold. And also radio airplay comes with my distribution package, so you'll hear it. It's on social media. You can download it, and you can really enjoy this music and many others in my catalog.
My God, everybody is on social media saying fire. And Miss Annie Solario saying it's good morning, fire. Miss Sheila Robinson and a host of others are saying this is on point. I'm excited. I'm happy because we got brand new music right here on FYI Radio Show in the studio, in the first African American, the only African American radio station playing it first. You hear it first. This is hot off the press. I mean, we are hearing it at first right here on FYI Radio Show. And my God, it is off the chain pandemonium. It'll uplift you, make your day a brighter day, and knowing that make it all right. Miss Hinton, let's talk a little bit more about what audience you're trying to project. Where can our audience get your music and your project? Talk to us about that.
Well, that project, of course, like I said, you can download it anywhere on the iTunes, the Amazons, the CD Babies, the Pandoras. You can do it, download Spotify, wherever music is sold. Wherever music is sold, you can get it. And just make it all right. Make it all right is the title of it. And you see me standing right there in the sunset and just proclaiming the goodness of the Lord. You know, that comes with not just that single, Mr. E, but there are other singles that are part of this particular album and stuff, I've been putting it out little by little. Um, the theme song for this show is definitely one that is a part of this one, along with Giving You More, My Little Angels. I got one entitled A Ray of Hope, which will be coming out real soon. Can't Stop Praising. Those things will be coming out soon on this project. So it's a full album. I'm just dropping. I'm just dropping nuggets. Where I Am Now, Just Keep Looking Up. All those are part of this album. And so eventually you'll see the full album. But right now we're dropping single by single.
Wow, what's next? What's next for Yolanda Hinton? You're author as well. You're inventor. I mean, a Bulvic game event. What's next? Songwriter, singer, international. What's next for Yolanda Hinton?
Well, I am definitely excited because during the pandemic, a lot of things was birthed, Mr. E. I had written before the pandemic a book entitled Bullying is Right Underneath Your Nose. And I said, okay, I can't stop there. I have to put out other titles. Bullying is Right Underneath Your Nose. Also, The Diary of a Former Bully. That is out. Those things, I'll give you the website in a little while you can go to. But I was so fortunate to be able to start an initiative, Our Community Against Bullying, a call to action now under the umbrella of my nonprofit organization, Crystal Community Development Corporation. And so we have the anti-bullying initiative, and I decided to go ahead and develop an anti-bullying app for the family, for kids. And it is called Bulvic, Bulvic. And what's so wonderful about it is it took a whole year to design this game. And I got a team together, put my ideas in the works, and came out with a wonderful, wonderful game, which is on an international platform. You can go to Google Play for Androids and type in Bulvic. The game is there. Or you can go to iTunes, Apple. You can go to apple.com and you can go get Bulvic, Bulvic, for your iPad and iPhones. But the link is actually on the website, bulvicacademy.com. bulvicacademy.com, Bulvic academy.com. You'll find the links to the books. It's in Audible, Spanish, English, downloads, hard copy. You can get them in stores by request. Also, the game link is there. Bulvic, Bulvic is there. And then there is a course. I am so excited because that is going to be, it's been announced. You'll see it on the website as well. And it's called the Bullying Antidote. It is absolutely a marvelous course already put together. We're waiting on things to actually, the release, my release of it to go up there. And we're going to have classes for our youth and schools and things like that. Too excited and proud of that.
One of our audience said, don't forget the bake.
Oh my goodness, the ladies, the Royal Ladies Pie. That was definitely birthed during the pandemic. Something that I have been doing for years. And a wonderful friend said, you know what, I would buy that pie.
That's right.
And the rest is history. I actually got my commercial license, my certificate and license to cook that pie anywhere or to send it anywhere. I am too thrilled about that. It's just wonderful.
Ms. Hinton, before we go back to the music, one of our listeners said, Hannah, they getting excited. They done got, they said they listened to that preview over and over, speaking in tongues. They said they listened to that music over and over again. They got excited about that music and it brings life. I mean, tell our listening audience,
what inspired? What brought this bubbling, this volcano, this music out to let folks know? Was there any hardship, any trials that you had to endure, or are you just happy because he's on your side?
I want to first shout out my friend Edwina Wilson, who I love to death. She is a great supporter of me, and I just want to thank her. Sheila Robbins is up here. Thank you all so much for your support. But Mr. E, a life journey of finding out, step by step, day by day, year by year, that he will always make it all right. I mean, I don't care what I'm going through the darkest, through the hills, through the valleys, through the good times, through the greatest times. This I know, and this is what I declare, and I'm so glad people understand the message. It's a message of hope, and I just so proud to be able to know this. That's the thing, to be able to know that he'll make it all right. Not somebody telling me that he'll do it, but know it for myself. That's what makes me so excited about it.
Is there anybody you would like to shout out or to let everybody know, just give them a shout out about this Make It All Right?
Oh my goodness. So I work with some great guys. Mr. Chris Hardy. I was in a studio at Desi Combs, his studio in Elizabeth City. I was in a studio, shout out to our friend in Virginia Beach with his great studio. The musicians and the background singers, I just want to shout them out. I just want to shout out everybody that had a hand into, pulling together the single and just making it a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful song. It takes a team. When I talk about the book, when I talk about the game, when I talk about the course, it always takes a team of people to help you realize, your vision, to help pull together your vision, to help move it forward and everything. I want to shout out a friend of mine, Allegra, who helped to pull together the team for Bullvic. And I just want to shout out Yvonne Federick, who worked with me as an illustrator for the books. It's just so many people that I got a chance to work with, and just so happy that, everything did all right.
I'm trying to rush you on, so because I want you to I want you to get back into the host now of FYI Radio Show, because I won't Make It All Right to take us out of here. So tell our listeners, what's next for FYI?
Oh, FYI, we have some upcoming shows, Mr. E. We have Mr. Ricky Hobbs. He's my godson, and he's coming with a couple of businesses, Men in Business, for our What's Under the Hat segment. He's going to be on with us. And a wonderful woman, Felicia Brandt. She's with the Geneva House. She's going to be with us on March the 22nd, 24. And she's going to talk about women and homelessness. And, I have been thinking about that for the longest time, because we at one time thought only men were, homeless. And we're finding out not only are men homeless, but women are homeless and families are homeless. And so she's going to help us to talk about what it looks like and how come we see so much of it now. I'm so happy and excited to be able to have her on. Also, FYI After Dark, we're going to highlight more shows, and we want you to be a part of it. So in the meantime, you all keep listening and keep supporting, and thank you for all that you do for us.
Make It All Right by Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton. Right here on FYI. And for more information, give them a call at 757
470-0224.
That's 757
470-0224.
Take it away, Miss Hinton.
I know he'll make it all right. Sometimes you gotta get away. Talk to the Lord. Tell him down all the problems. Tell him to place, and the Lord will comfort you. I know He'll make it all right. Sometimes you see the light, you can't wait through, but you're scared and you're worried, and you feel no cast all the cares to the Lord and pray. I know He'll make it all right. You'll make it all right. I know He'll make it all right. I know He'll make it all right. I know He'll make it all right. The Lord to place, and the Lord will comfort you. I know He'll make it all right. When you can't see your way.
All right.
Well, I
So
know
look.
He'll make it. I am full, y'all. I am full. I am messed up. I am full because I know make it all right. I mean, I was just sitting here. I don't know about you all, but I was just sitting here enjoying it, having one of the greatest times in the world. I mean, this is off the chain. This song is, I heard a whole lot of your music. I love your music. And I heard your music. There are secret place where I am now. Reasons. I mean, I can just go down the list. What's that one? Why do I love you? I can go down the list and name them and name them and name them. I mean, we're sitting right here, ladies and gentlemen, in front of us, right here on FYI Radio Show. We have an international singer, songwriter, author right in front of us today. Listen, we got here, right here in the 757, one of the greatest singers in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton. Listen, make sure you go by and get that music. You got to go and get that music. And if you like to get that music and for more information, all you have to do is call 757-470-0224. That's 757-470-0224. This music is written and sung by none other than Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton. Listen, you go get it now. Go get it now. Listen, I got a copy of it right here. I got the copy of it right here, and I'm showing it to everybody on our feed. And not only that, Miss Hinton, that's you standing in the middle. Am I right?
That's kind of like me, yes.
You got to go get it.
You'll see me standing out looking at the sunset. That's how you know it is the right song. Make it all right. I want to say good morning to Annie Solario. Thank you so much for joining us. Stewart_736. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, Edwina again, Sheila Robbins, all you that are on, thank you so much for your support. Mr. E, let me put this up here. So anyway, yes. Thank you so much, you all, for blessing me and and supporting me throughout the years and supporting FYI Radio Show. We're here to give you nothing but the best. If you all have any suggestions for great shows or somebody you think should be on the show to give our community, information, please, and things that will help them rise above mere survival and find success. Please, make sure you inbox us. Mr. E is going to give you the information on how you can reach us and how you can be a part of the show, how you can be in the audience of the show, how you can be a guest on FYI After Dark. We're going to get that information as well. Go ahead, Miss E.
Miss Cynthia, I know you want me to tell the folks how they can be a guest on the show,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to tell the folks, I want you to tell the folks, how can they get this music? How can they get it? I want 15, 20 people right today to say, I want this music, and go and get it now.
Absolutely. Now, the links are, if you're on social media, the links are on Instagram, they're on Facebook. You'll see the links to Amazon, iTunes. You just go go to your music platform where you buy music from and type in Yolanda Hinton, Make It All Right. And you'll see the picture of me in the sunset looking, knowing that God will make it all right. So, yeah, they can get it where music is sold. And just please get it. Support, share it. The message of hope. This is a message of hope. This is my life, my story. And I'm sure you all can relate because on this journey, God has done everything. He has given us everything and He has done everything for us. He has taken us through all the good times, all the bad times. He has made a way where we can come out and come through. And so this message is for the world, for the whole world, to either you relate to or either you learn that He definitely makes it all right.
I want to do something that's crazy, Miss Hinton.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, come Monday, you do have hard copies, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. If you want an autographed copy of Miss Hinton's music, come by the studio on Monday. If you want to purchase Miss Hinton's music, come by the studio on Monday between the hours of 9:30 and 10. And we're doing sports talk, but if you come by the studio and say you want your CD, I'll make sure that Miss Hinton will step out the studio and sign your autographed copy of this great international singer. And don't forget, for more information, you can call 757-470-0224. That's right, 757-470-0224. You come by the studio at 5335 East Virginia Beach Boulevard on Monday doing FYI radio show and get your autographed copy of and purchase your autograph and get it signed by Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton herself.
Wow. Thank you all. I am so excited, so thankful for what God is doing in my life and in your life. And thank you for the support of FYI radio show. We want your support. We want you to continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow us. We need you to keep us uplifted and just continue to keep us, in prayer because we mean to do this. Our mission is to motivate and inspire and encourage all to rise above mere survival and find success. Yeah. And we do that here with the programs that we have for our youth. We do that here for a time of giving, for our shows that we do to inform and to, make sure we have information that you need, personally, that men need, that women need, that families need. Yeah. And so we're here for you, and we thank you for being here for us.
Miss Hinton, these 8 years yes. are bringing nothing but the very best to all our listening audience. Hey, listen, we doing this and bring you great music and message and ministry, bring you great hope, bring you political. We bring it all to you. I mean, she's the brains, I'm the muscles. She's the visionary. I follow suit because she's had, like Ford Motor Company has the bright idea. Listen, make it your business. I can't say it enough. Make it all right. Buy it today. Buy it today. Listen, I want to see that rocket sales go up like crazy. Tell your friends, them that are on right now. Miss Edwina, go to the and buy it now. Miss Edwina, Miss Sheila Robinson, go get it now. Go tell your friends, everybody. Make the phone jump right off the hook. Say, I'm going to get mine now. I want it.
Yes. Thank you so much for your support. Edwina Wilson, yes, we will definitely talk. You all make sure you join us back here on Monday for our sports talk. We're with the NBA. Mr. E was there. Mr. E, you just recently look at a game. Tell us about that, because we want our audience to engage with their team in our NBA like they did the NFL.
You know, Ms. Hinton, I've been looking at several games so far. I've seen the Golden State Warriors play. I've seen the New Orleans Pelicans play. I've seen the LA Lakers play. I've seen several teams playing now, and they're getting down to the wire. I found some, I had to look past the way that they was playing in order for me to be able to understand the game again and to look at what they're doing. See, some people like the three-pointers, but I like finesse. And I saw my boy Zion, who plays for the Pelicans, and I want to say to Zion, you're a great offensive player, but your defense crazy.
Somebody better tell him.
It ain't worth 5 cents. It's you know. So I want to tell them all. So when you start looking, because we get down to the wire, tournament time is right around the corner. And sad to say, there are several teams that's not going to make it to the tournament, to the big dance.
Already, we know.
Already, the Lakers will not be at the big dance.
That's really sad.
I mean, Philadelphia, Washington Wizards will not be able to make it to the big dance. You know, and so I want everybody, unless they pay their way through, I want everybody to know that you get your basketball team, because now I got a basketball Jones. I was starting to go out to the court the other day, put some air in my basketball, and I began to blow it. I said, well, let me go out here and shoot a few hoops too.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, look at it. Come Monday.
E, we're going to be looking at games on this weekend. Yeah. So you all do the same. We're going to come on, and you all, you know, we're going to talk. I want to find out your team. I want to find out if you follow the NBA as well as you do the NFL, because we really have had a great time with the NFL. So we really want to get into it. We know they have played how many games? Over 50-something games already. So we know we're in the middle of. But I'm telling you, we're still going to have a good time. We still want to, make sure we highlight, the games and who's playing.
That's right. This weekend, the Atlanta Hawks will play the Nets. The Utah Jazz will play the Miami Heat. The Portland Trail Blazers will play the Grizzlies. The Nuggets will be playing against the Lakers. The Rockets will play against the Suns. And then on Sunday, the 76ers against the Mavericks, the Clippers against the Timberwolves, the Warriors against the Celtics, the Pistons against the Magic, the Hornets against the Raptors, the Pacers against the Spurs, the Knicks against Cavaliers, the Thunders against the Suns. And that's for this weekend. So there's a lot of games from 7 o'clock, from 9:30 p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. to 3:30 p.m. and 1 o'clock p.m. So you got a lot of basketball right there.
Wow. I want to say good morning to Jennifer Williams. Oh, my goodness. That's my niece, married to my nephew, Donnie. Shout you out. The children have grown up in college and gone out on their own. I'm so proud of you all. My love to the family. Be blessed. And I hope to see you all soon. I hope to see, certain family members. I would love to see them. And but thank you so much. Thank you for your support. And we're going to see you all on Monday. We want you to have a wonderful weekend and get back here to see us. 9:30. Mr. E's going to tell you how you can be a special guest sponsor or intern with FYI Radio Show.
And Mr. Stewart, did you mention Mr. Stewart?
I didn't see Mr. Stewart. Let me see. I think I did. I did on Instagram. Okay. Yes. All right, Mr. E.
If you'd like to be a special guest, a sponsor, or just an intern, or you just want to be a part of FYI Radio Show, sitting to the audience, all you have to do is send us your email and let us know that you would like to be a special guest, just to be a part of our audience. If you'd like to be a special guest, a sponsor, or intern, give us a call at 757-714-7861 or inbox us at Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Hinton Facebook page, FYI Facebook page, or email us at FYIRadioshow@gmail.com. Again, that's FYIRadioshow@gmail.com. Or call us 757-714-7861. And don't forget before we go out there and get that music today. Call 757-470-0224. That's 757-470-0224. And get that music today.
Get the music. If you are interested in booking Yolanda Hinton or doing an interview, you can call that same number or inbox right there at Yolanda Hinton or Everett or FYI radio show hosted by Yolanda Hinton. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend.
Make it all right, too.